friends, as you guys can see from the title, today I am doing my next update of Pan That Face palette. You guys, it is hot outside today. Apparently we were supposed to go somewhere today. It's supposed to be a nice festival going on. We just found out this morning they canceled it due to excessive heat. But yet, they're still allowing a 5K run. Makes absolutely zero sense to me. I just think that the company didn't want to give out free waters or have a spritzer kind of thing, because you guys, what are you gonna do in the dead of winter? You do what you gotta do, right? If you don't want to go, don't go. If you want to go, go. And trust me, we wanted to go. We can handle the heat. We good. We can hydrate. So anyway, now we gotta think of plan B. This is why I'm looking the way that I'm looking. Hair is up because it's too hot to be on my neck. I don't care what I'm wearing. I just want to be comfortable and sweat in whatever it is that I'm sweating in. But obviously, I am here to share with you guys my update of my face palettes. You don't care about what I'm doing today. You don't care why I'm looking the way I'm looking. But I just felt like sharing that, okay? Let me share. So anyway, if you're interested to see where we stand with these products, stay tuned. Okay, so let's start out with the face palette that we have in here, the legit face palette. This is the Natasha Denona Tan palette. Now, I've been working on both the top two cream products on this individual situation. So I'll share with you guys where I was last update as far as how it looked and where we are today. So this is where we are today, you guys. We still do not have pans. Both shades have had a total of 39 uses altogether. So in the month of June, let's see, we had 18 uses. So in May, we had 17 uses. June, we had 18 uses. And so far as I'm filming this video, July has only had 4 uses in it. So I am going to say this is going to take me a little bit more. This one has a little bit more of a dip going than this one does. This one's a little bit more creamier, but it's very hard pressed in there. This one, I can get a little bit more product out, so that's why it has a little bit more dip. So I think that this one's going to get pan first before this one, but we're only at 39 uses, you guys. 39 uses. I always say minimum of 50. All the way up to 100 with these. So we're in the ballpark where maybe one of these might get pan next month. Not necessarily, maybe in August, we'll see. But as of today, as we're working with this product, we are using it, we are loving it, we are enjoying it. It's what I'm wearing as underpainting under my face products. And I'm loving it. I really do like these two colors. It's working well with my tan, my situation going on. And I can use this one if I care to on my décolleté or on my shoulders. But I actually use other things. But if I wanted to, I could. But I'm just using it as I enjoy it and love it. Let's move on to our individual palettes that create our second face palette. So let's start out with the bronzer. This is the Laura Geller bronzer, and I'm using the side that is the bronzer. It's called Tahitian Glow. One of my favorite bronzers ever is what I'm wearing on my cheeks today. I really have been enjoying it. So far, I'll show you what it looked like before, and I'm going to show you now what it's looking like, because you might be able to see, I don't know. But here there is like a little bit of a dip going in this crevice right here. I can see myself flattening it out. Can you see it there? I think you could see it right there, guys. See how it's flattened out right there versus this side? So I have been using it. This has been used a total of 35 uses. In May, it had 13 uses. In June, it had 18 uses. And obviously in July, 4 uses, completing our 35 uses on it. I am really enjoying this. This is a beautiful, I knew I was going to enjoy it. I knew I was going to love it. It is a baked product, so it looks so natural on the skin. I don't know if you guys can see it with the blush that I have going on today, but it is gorgeous. I really, really do like this bronzer. It just gives a nice glow to my skin, and it doesn't look heavy. It's a powder product, but it doesn't look heavy. This is why my two, and I say it year after year, my two favorite kind of textures when it comes to powder products is baked and gelée. Those two just give such a natural look on the skin, and you can build it up, buff it out, put a little bit of it, and throughout the day it looks even more beautiful. Those are the two types of products that I will always have in my collection. I love them to death, and this is one of them. This is a baked product, so I love it. This is gorgeous. I still have it going. It's still in here. Dare I say I might hit pan next month? I don't know. As I am using this more and more, I'm realizing that my bronzer brushes have to get smaller and smaller. I am noticing that eventually I will be picking up some of this blush. It is what it is, but it's going to be a little bit harder to get in here as I'm wearing down the product because of how this was made. I do have a full size of this, and I also have a massive size of this bronzer. It is my top 3 favorite bronzers ever, but I can only wear it in the summertime because it just looks so much more natural in the summertime. I have to use a lighter shade in the wintertime. This is still in here. My goal is either to finish it off, hit pan. I don't know because I've never ever used one of these up, but I will see 35 uses, and so far we've seen a dip. We've seen a dip. So let's move on to our blush. So this blush is the Tinkerbell collection from ColourPop. This is called Magic Moon. I will share with you guys where it was before. It already had pan prior to me bringing this in. And this is where it's looking like right about now. So this I use as underpainting under my cheeks. And I think this is what's helping for my blushes to last, my blushes to really stand out, is this blush right here. It's really beautiful. I really like it. So I've used this a total of 17 uses. In the month of June, I used it 12 times. And as of today, I've used it 4 times in July as well, or 5 times, I'm sorry, 5 times in July, equaling the, what did I say? 17 uses. 17 uses. So I'm actually very excited about this one. I see myself eventually finishing this off. I have been pushing the product. So for instance, I'm going to show you what I do. I push it in like this, and then I swirl. So I do get product out of here. I'll show you a swatch of it now that I have it like this. See? It's really, really pretty. It's a very, very beautiful blush. And so that pan is legit. As much as I push down on here, that pan is still there. So I know I've actually legit hit pan on this product. I am wearing off the edges by pushing it down, rubbing around, trying to like center everything. Gonna continue to use it until I'm done. There is nothing wrong with it. It still smells fine. The texture is still creamy. There's nothing wrong with it. I do like it, and I love the packaging of it. This color green is so beautiful to me. So it's still in here until I'm done. All right, and last but not least is our new addition from last update. This is the Wet n Wild Highlighting Powder in Precious Petals. When I brought this in, it already had pan on it. It already had usage on it, and I wanted to finish this off. So I will share with you guys where it stands now. As of today, here is what it's looking like. As you guys can see, I have expanded the pan and worn down the product quite a bit. So far, we've had 20 uses in this product, 16 in June, and obviously 4 in July. So here's what this one's looking like. I am very optimistic that this should be done within a month and a half. This is my oldest highlighter that has pan in it. It's a really easy product to use up. As you guys can see, it's very thin in here, so I don't see myself having trouble with it. The only thing is that this is very icy for me right now. As you guys can see, it's very icy, so I am mixing it in with a deeper gold, a highlighter that I would typically use this time of year. I'm mixing it with in order for it to not look so stark or so silver or gray on my skin right now. So it is what I'm wearing today, but it is mixed with other products in order for it to work for me. I have no problem mixing it. This is a beautiful product. This one now looks silvery to me, but when I do not have a tan, it's a really nice beigey type of highlighter, very unique in my collection. I would repurchase this if I didn't have so many highlighters because it is different, but I do have another highlighter that is higher end that it's exactly like this one. So since I have that one, I'm not going to repurchase this. It is a beautiful product. I'm very, very happy that this will be done. I'm almost positive this should be done within another month and a half. I don't see myself, I've only had 20 uses on it. If I can get another 20 uses, you would see quite a bit out of here. I don't know how much more makeup I'm going to use. At the end of this month, we are leaving on vacation, so I don't know what it's going to look like if I'm traveling with this or not, because we will be getting on a plane, so I don't know what we're doing as far as taking this with me. But as of right now, I think I should be pretty confident. I'm confident enough to say that I should be done this, just because I'm looking at it in person. I can see how very worn down it is. Only these little corners are what is really high, and I can repress it in the center and then use that up. So I think I should be okay to finish this off. And then, you guys, we bring in whatever we desire. I'm very excited about that. I don't know what we're bringing in, you guys. I am really killing it. All right, you guys, so let's wrap it up. So far, everything is staying in here. I do believe that I will hit my goals on the majority of these products. These, you guys know I always hit pan on these regardless, because these I use as underpainting. So I'm pretty sure that I will be hitting pan on these by the end of the summer. I'm almost guaranteeing that. This blush, I know I will finish off as well. And even if it is in here during the fall season, it doesn't bother me because I'm using it as underpainting, sometimes as my actual blush as well. So I will say that I should be able to finish this off. This is a beautiful blush. This bronzer is going to take me a little bit longer, but I am so excited that I can actually see that side dip. Ooh, I couldn't see that before. And now that I have, it's giving me hope, because I've never, ever finished a Laura Geller anything. And we all know all her products are baked and they last a long time. So I'm very excited about that product. And this should definitely be done. So I think that, as usual, you guys, as usual, whenever it comes towards the end of the year, I kind of slack off on this project pan because I have used up so much. I've hit pan in so much that maybe after I'm done this round with all these products, I'll just throw in things just for fun, to enjoy, to relax with, maybe test out products for the following year to see what I'm going to bring in. This is something I really enjoy, and I'm having a lot of fun mixing and matching my products. I've been very successful again this year. This is like my top favorite project pan because I'm so good at it. I'm very dedicated to these products and I love what I choose. I'm not choosing products that I'm hate panning. I'm really, really loving what I pick, and that makes it such a difference. It really does make a difference when you choose products that you genuinely love and want to use every day and looks great on your skin. And that's what I can say about all these products. So I'm having a lot of fun with it. All right, you guys, that's all that I have for you guys today. Let me know how you are doing panning your face palettes, if you are panning it. I am really having a blast. I hope you guys are having a great summer. All right, guys, that's all that I have. Thank you guys so much for watching. More videos on the screen for your enjoyment. Until then,